Welcome back, oxygen lover, carbon dioxide hater, nitrogen indifferenter. My name is Limited Potato. This is Oxygen Not Included, the game that comes completely without oxygen and completely with danger, I guess. Yeah, sure. That's a nice way of describing this game. Anyway, let's get right down to business. So, over the last couple of episodes, we've been building up a delightful little base. And it's looking quite good. It's looking quite good. Nothing too bad has happened yet. A couple of buildings lack resources. Yeah, the electric grill, but you know, on the whole, we're fine for food. We're fine for resources on the most part. We need to slightly modify this area so that our dusk caps can grow, because at the moment they. I mean, this one doesn't want to grow because of slime, maybe. I think it's probably just the fact that there is a tiny smidgen of oxygen around here, and these guys don't grow in oxygen. Yeah, the plant is immersed in oxygen. There's a little bubble of oxygen going around there. But anyway, that's not really what we're here to talk about. What we're here to talk about is this area up here. Because at the end of the last episode, we had quite literally just started our construction of what will be our first sort of heavy industry area. We're putting in these jumbo batteries in order to store power from this coal generator, and then it's going to be transferred over to the metal refinery. And we've surrounded the whole thing with insulated tiles, specifically for the benefit of keeping it all of the heat contained, if you'd like. So that's indeed what we're going to try and do. I am a little bit disconcerted at how little oxygen there seems to be in this area. I think it might straight up be worth me putting in another oxygen machine up here, another oxygen diffuser. However, I do actually really think that we're in with a pretty darn good chance of getting the exosuit set up properly in this episode. And if we can get the exosuit set up properly in this episode, then that means that we can use this area to create sort of an airlock, an actual airlock, rather than the sort of manual airlocks which we just have. We can make ourselves a proper airlock station with exosuits on one side and the base on the other side. Because I think, to be truthful, the size of base that we've got at the moment, it's pretty generous, really. I don't really think that there is much more sort of essential stuff that we need to put in here. I'm going to deconstruct that tile, and then I'm going to get it replaced with an insulated tile, because I'm not sure why, but we don't have one over there. Also, I'm going to need to find something to do with this carbon dioxide. I have yet to find any excuse. Ooh, I didn't see that up there. Yet to find any excuse to do anything with carbon dioxide, but that's not a problem. How's the slime doing over here? How are we doing sort of on the whole germ front? We're actually doing not too badly. We're doing not too badly at all. The floral scent seems to have dissipated for the most part over here. A couple of toilets over in the bogs in the lavatory, but that's not a problem. Yeah, we need to decide on whether we deliver water directly here. Yeah, because this is the bristle blossom seeds that I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with those at all. But I know that I need to. I know that I need to get water pumping over here, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to waste any water on it, but I'm gonna have to, and I will do it in a little bit. Okay, heavy watt wire. We don't have any heavy watt wire. That seems like a major oversight that I should have probably anticipated, but that's okay. The area hasn't finished construction yet. Anyway, heavy watt wire, beautiful. Sign me up. I do want to get the jukebox as well. I've talked about the jukebox before and trying to get the jukebox because it's a recreational building, and therefore that'll mean, well, it'll mean extra morale for all of the wonderful little dupes. So we can look forward to that. We can look forward to that in time. Right, heavy watt wire is en route at the moment. This area is very oxygen empty. But as I say, I think that we're going to be able to fix it all up very quickly indeed. Why is this area still so oxygen rich? Not entirely certain about that, but that's okay. Are there any other sort of pockets of oxygen that we can manage to exploit? There's a good bit of oxygen up there, good bit of oxygen in here. No chance, really, of it drifting down this way. That's alright. That's alright. No bother. No bother at all. A little bit of carbon dioxide down in this area. We could honestly do with getting a carbon skimmer up here. And just getting rid of the carbon dioxide in that area, but I'm not really bothered about it. The priority really is getting this area set up, getting the heavy wire up and running. That's what I'm after. Okay, new printables are available: fried mushrooms or a drecklet. I will take a fried mushroom. Sure, I'll take some fried mushrooms. It's free food, right? It's free food. And you can just stick the fried mushrooms into the ration box straight away. Speaking of ration box, getting a fridge might not be a bad idea. Might be pretty darn good. Also gonna have a few bits and bobs mopped up over here. Really not entirely sure why this ended up causing. I'm not sure why there was a leak over here. I think it was probably something to do with the ice. In fact, maybe there was a little bit of ice melt, but that's okay. Research is coming along fine. Bathrooms are looking good. Everything is looking a-okay to me. And once this has all been mopped up, then we'll be in a much better situation. Yeah, I don't understand how we've managed to get a bunch of oxygen in here. Do these dust caps take in carbon dioxide and output oxygen? Is that what they do? I mean, is that actually what they do? Draw in carbon dioxide and aid its growth? Yeah, it doesn't really. I don't think it produces oxygen, and there should be enough carbon dioxide in here to be getting on with this growth, but apparently not. Okay, let's get the door open. See maybe if we can get some carbon dioxide into this area. Get some of the good stuff. I say the good stuff. It's actually the bad stuff, but it's fine. Insufficient oxygen generation. Are we low on algae? Are we low on algae? I don't think we're low on algae. We're a little bit low on algae. Unfortunately so. But that's okay. Let's get this cut back. There we go. And that will just free up a few more bits of algae, and that means that we're gonna have plenty for now. I do absolutely want to get a oxygen generation system set up properly in this episode as well. It might not be entirely feasible, but we're certainly going to give it a shot. Right, so those 3 cables right there, fantastic. This is going to go right about there, perfect. And then we're going to get the heavy watt wire down to there. And also heavy watt wire down across over there. I mean, I don't love the fact that this is going to cost, I mean, a lot of metal. A lot of metal. But it'll be absolutely worth it once we get it up and running. I'm going to stick this, yeah, it's already been put up to priority number 6. Basically because I want to make sure that we refine as much metal as possible in the early stages. Because it just comes in super handy in the late game anyway. So we might as well just immediately crack on with producing as much as we possibly can. Okay, the exosuit forge, the refined metal is what we were after. The atmosuit checkpoint, we also need refined metal, and the atmosuit dock, also refined metal there. Okay, good. And then we can sort of excavate this area, I suspect, and turn this area into a little bit more of a checkpoint, really. Okay, let's sort of excavate this. Let's get that out. Let's get that out as well. And in fact, if we just get this all to replace that. Yeah. We get that to replace that. Whilst they sleep, we can set this up. Oh, we can't apparently set it up when we haven't discovered refined metal yet. Alright, that's not a problem. Well, if you guys could get this done, then we will be totally sorted. Great. Everyone seems to be doing a great job, but nobody seems to be doing it quite as fast as I would like. Which is a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. Yeah, again. Oh. Okay. Great. Well, you're getting your dirty little paws you're messing up the water. You're messing up the water, and it's disappointing. Come on, jeez. Keep it clean, please. Keep it clean. Alrighty, fantastic. We are pumping. This is great stuff. Okay, so before we overload the system, what I would like to do is I would like to get some metals refined. Uh-oh, I've just realized I need to disable that building because I haven't got the appropriate input and I don't have the appropriate outputs either. Oh no. And by outputs or inputs, I mean I don't have any liquid coolant coming in. Maybe we use this as the liquid coolant area. Huh. Yeah, I mean, this is quite cool. Cool liquid. Right. Bump that up to priority number 7. Yeah, I've completely forgotten about this. But of course, we're going to need to get input water and export water for this area. So, let's cut back on all of this. Cut back on all of this. Get that all cut back. Perfect. Put in that there. And then that like so. Great ladder down there. We should just be making this play right now. And then let's get this down here. This out here. All of this stuff is insulated tile for a reason. Because of course we want to keep the temperature reasonably contained. Right. Now we're gonna waste a heck of a lot of resources, a heck of a lot of power over here by just leaving this. But hopefully we'll be able to save some of the power that's being stored up. In fact, you know what? Maybe we can just queue up some crushes copper ore into sand and pure copper. I mean, that's not bad. I do prefer doing this because it's a much better rate at which it's refined. I mean, if I was to do this, it would turn 100 kilograms of copper ore into 50 kilograms of copper. Whereas this is 100 kilograms of copper ore into 100 kilograms of copper. Yeah, I don't really want to faff around with that. I don't really want to deal with that at all. We got 5 kilograms of eggshell, so we could do that. Sure, we can make some lime. Now, I don't really know what we're going to need lime for. But there we go. Stick the eggshell in there. See if it makes any difference. I don't even know if we have enough lime to make the whole thing work. But it'll be something to do. It'll be something for that area to do. Okay, let's prioritize this at all 6. In fact, I'd like to prioritize this entire operation, actually, at 6. Yep. And then I also want to get, like, a ladder up this way. In fact, yeah, I want to kind of replace this central ladder with a ladder that goes up the side. The reason being is that I want the docking stations to be right here. So that's the plan, anyway. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, looking good. And then what we're also going to need to do is we're going to need to, yeah, convert all of this into insulated brick. The reason why will become clear very, very soon is because I want to put in a transformer here. There we go. Want to put a transformer in here. There we go. So let's get all of that in. Basically, this is all going to be the stuff that is going to step down the power once. Once we've stepped down the power, we can stick in a water pump right about there, actually. We'll get a liquid pipe to go this way. We'll try and keep it as cool as possible. Send it up this way. In fact, no, this is just getting silly now. Right up there. And then the outtake can go this way. And down to here, where there is a liquid outtake. Just like so. This is a big infrastructure project. A big infrastructure project, and it's all with a view, I tell you, to getting exosuits, so that these guys can work for harder and for longer. And it's going to be glorious once it's done, I must say. It's going to be absolutely glorious. Okay. We don't need any research to be done specifically right now. We don't even need any food to be harvested. Nothing is really happening. This stuff is almost ready for the harvest. For the harvest? For the harvest? For harvest? Yeah. I'd like to get this water moved down here as well. That's something to do in the future. Not necessarily right now. Did I know about this before? I searched the computer, storing what useful data I can find in my own memory banks. New security system. So this facility is a new security system that scans your hand to unlock the doors. My question is, what exactly are they scanning? Folks in engineering say the door device doesn't look like a fingerprint scanner, but the duo working over in bioengineering won't comment at all. I can't say I like it. I can't say I like it either. But I do like it. I like it on a very, very cool level. What the heck is that? Phosphorus. I did not realize that that was a liquid. Presumably the melting point is quite high. Phosphorite? I don't know. That's a very, very peculiar material. Never seen one of those before. Never seen that material before. Okay. Lots and lots of liquid pipes being constructed. Man, I love watching duplicants build in 3 times speed. It is absolutely fantastic. Right. Doesn't look like we got anywhere near enough eggshells, to be honest, but that's okay. I'm not really gonna go out of my way to get some more eggshells. In fact, I have no idea where we would even get eggshells from. Presumably from some critter farming, but, I mean, we can only do that. Rotten lice loaf is decayed. That's annoying. Electric grill, rock crusher. Fine. Long commutes. Long commutes are long commutes. I'd like to get a pipe system set up. That is obviously further down the line. There we go. And we'll get a ladder all the way down here as well, because otherwise we're not going to be able to build that wall, and that's going to be quite darned important. As I say, I know how bad things can get if you don't take good care of your thermals. If you don't take good care of your thermals, then things can deteriorate very, very quickly. Things can become bad real fast if you don't pay attention to exactly what's going on with the temperature of your base. Yeah, look at this. All of this power is slowly but surely disappearing. I'm not super bothered about it though. I need to get more wastewater. That's what I need to do. I need to get way more wastewater. But I can't get much more wastewater because the wastewater that we're going to put into this area is going to be scorching hot. Like, absolutely scorching hot. Also, can I prioritize this all at level 5, please? There we go. I mean 6. That's exactly what I meant. Fried mushrooms? Sure. I don't really want any more dupes. I don't think I need them. Honestly, I think that my team of patrons are doing a stellar job. An amazing job. The best job. Best job I've ever seen. Alright. Hold up. Why am I using gold? Why am I using gold? There we go. Climb up. There you go. Get out of there. Yeah, why am I using gold to build these wires? I shouldn't be using gold. That's absolutely not what I wanted. I wanted copper. Yeah, copper, please. That's exactly what I wanted. Plumbing. Yeah, liquid pump. That goes in right there. Right. And then power. Power goes in with the copper cable right there. Yeah, I built a whole bunch of stuff with gold, which I don't actually need. Oh, why did I do it with gold? Why would I do it with gold? There's quite simply no reason for me to do it to do this stuff with gold. It just doesn't make sense. All right. Great stuff. When is someone going to level up? I feel like no one has leveled up in a while. And therefore, something needs to be done about that. pretty disappointing, to be honest, team. Yeah, those mirth leaf seeds I should probably put to use. I should maybe just have them around the base somewhere. What about like over here? Yeah, you know what? Let's start setting up some planters whilst we're waiting. Stick one over there. Stick one over there. Stick one over there. Sure. What priority is that? Priority number 5. I don't think we really need to bump that to a higher priority level, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I'd have taken the time to set up an oxygen generator over here, then things would be looking very, very different right now. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried even slightly. Right, build a ladder over there. Get this all built up. Fantastic. Who has learnt a new skill? Oh my goodness, I did not even realize. Okay, you are our current scientist? Yeah, well, you can get the improved carrying. Upgrade. Cray Penguin, you can become our improved farmer. Our level 2 farmer, I guess. That's quite good. Harkoni. Harkoni is on course to become a rocket piloting. You know what I mean. Harkoni is definitely going to be the one to go into space. When that is possible, of course. I suspect that we might be just a little bit of time off. We might be a little bit of a way away from going to space if we don't have a way to make refined metal. But you never know. Might happen. How are we doing in the food situation? Fried mushrooms? Lots and lots of fried mushrooms. I tell you what, dust caps have been very, very profitable thus far. And in fact, I think maybe it even is worth getting rid of our mealwood. Maybe we don't get rid of them all, but disable auto harvest, disable auto harvest, disable auto harvest. Yeah, let's get rid of half of these mealwood plants. There we go. Okay, so 4, that's good enough for now. I think 4 will probably just keep us ticking over until we really, really, really need to properly do it. But no rush. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You're farming. Dream team. Dream team. The farmers and the dust caps working together for the good of the colony since forever. Okay, one pump thing to go. Right, that wire, that needs to be bumped up to 7. I mean, look, all of this needs to be done at priority number 7. Okay, get that stuff done too. And you know what? If we get all this stuff done, if we get all of this, the stuff that I've prioritized at 7 done right now, then we can start making metals, refined metals. That is, of course. Great. It's looking good. It's looking good. We're very, very close. We're getting close to where we need to be. A little bit of a delay, of course, because I forgot that this thing will actually need coolant, but that's fine. That ladder's now built. That's great. That opens up some big opportunities for us. Right, that liquid vent needs to be prioritized slightly higher, as I'm disappointed that it's not been built quite yet. We're waiting for the coolant over here. Now, the coolant will be pumped in slowly but surely. There we go. Fantastic. And then we're going to start making copper. There we go, just like that. It's okay. We only need to do a tiny, tiny little bit of refining before we get our exosuit up and running. I mean, like, literally 4 cycles. 4 cycles of refining is what we need, and then we're golden. Alright, great. Good stuff. This entire area is completely insulated, and that means that none of the temperature is going to be leaking out. We shouldn't have any issues with temperature at all, because the stuff that comes out of this machine is very, very hot. Right. Let's get that building enabled. And then let's get this metal refinery refining. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is great. This is great. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is going to work perfectly. Right. The metal refinery is already at priority number 7. So that's going to be done pretty much right now. Great. And you can see their little breath indicators are decreasing very, very slightly. But, I mean, you'd expect that in an area where there is pretty much absolutely zero oxygen. And you know what? For good reason. For good reason. There's no oxygen here because there doesn't need to be any oxygen over there. There's a little bit of oxygen up here, but it seems that most of it is drifted down. Okay, good. Have we got a single bit of refined metal yet? I don't think so. I don't think we have any refined metal. Industrial ingredient? It's not even there. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna accelerate. Today is gonna be the day that we accelerate. Can we see what's on this computer desk? After searching through the computer database, I managed to piece together some files that pique my interest. We would like to remind staff not to use the CC function, the CC all function for intra-office issues. In the event of disputes or disruptive work behavior within the facilities, please speak to HR directly. We thank you for your restraint. Admin, the Gravitas facility. Undiscovered. More research is required. Okay. My pens. Unencrypted. Alright. I can imagine what correspondence that would entail. Let's get the mirth seeds. Sure. These improve the decor slightly. As opposed to the briar seed, which grows in slightly different conditions. The mirth seed, in fact, looks like it works in more intense situations. Look at this. Okay, so that's 39 degrees Celsius, that water. That's quite hot. So we don't really want to be messing with that water too much at the moment. But you know what? We've messed around with it a little bit, which is fine. We don't have to worry about it in the future. Okay, let me see if we can get an exosuit forged out. We need 400 kilograms. 400 kilograms of refined metal. We've got 200. Okay, we can get an atmosuit checkpoint and an atmosuit dock, which is fine. 2 more cycles of refined metal, and we're going to be absolutely golden. The next question is, how do we want to go about turning this water into cold water again? That's a great question. I don't even know the best way to do that. All right. Great, that is exactly what we need. I think, to be honest, let's stick it down over there. I don't even know the amount of power. 480 watts of power. I think we can put that on this network. I think we can put this on this network and not have any difficulties. Get it stuck up to like 6, sure. Get it stuck up to like 6. We'll keep the exosuit forge within the base for now. Let's queue up 3 more bits. 3 more bits of copper to be refined. And then that will be us. Let's also, whilst we are over here, take this out a little bit further. And take a ladder straight up here. And yeah, we'll come out this way. I don't love the fact that we're going to have to dig through this, I mean, well, granite, really, in some places. But I'm going to do it anyway, and that will just allow us to have sort of like an access path around here, because I want to seal this area off, as you know. In fact, this area might even get added to the base at some point, so as in the inside of the base, and then this will be sort of the exterior of the base. That's the plan, anyway. I just have a feeling things are gonna work. Things are gonna work. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Everything is working pretty much as intended. How are we doing decor-wise? That's a farming overlay. That's the decor overlay. All right. So these mirth seeds, these mirth leaves, you know, they're not exactly doing a great job, but they're not doing too bad. They got a tough gig, really, to make this entire place look good. Yeah, over by the lavatories, it's pretty disappointing. The kitchen is also pretty darn disappointing. I think maybe we could look to get some proper furniture in the kitchen. Crown molding, yeah, maybe let's see if we can do that. Corner molding up here. What's the decor? +5. Yeah. What's better? Decor +10%, decor +20%? Yeah, that's the best. There we go. Okay. That looks kind of good. Priority number 5 seems about right. Textile, exosuit forge even is up and running. Okay, what can we make? We need refined metal. We need refined metal to make all of these things. I'm pretty sure that has changed recently. Well, I want to make 2 Atmo suits for now. So we're going to need to get some more copper on the go, unfortunately. Yeah, put about 5 more bits in there. But soon, I tell you, we'll be totally fine. Okay, let's get an Atmo suit dock. An Atmo suit dock, please. I don't have the resources for that. Look at the speed at which we're going through this water. This is very, very disconcerting. Very, very disconcerting, I would hasten to add, but that's okay. Reduce that to one suit for now. Maybe that'll make things a little bit easier. How long does it take to erect a whole bunch of molding? A long time, apparently. Okay. You know what they say, folks. You can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. And that's exactly what we're doing in the kitchen. That's exactly what we're doing in the kitchen. I tell you what, though, it has sort of offset. It's sort of offset the pretty horrificness of the horrific nature of the kitchen. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're going to be doing that, deploying that pretty much everywhere. What? Have we got an Atmo suit already? Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. That's really good. I didn't expect to be doing that. Okay, let's get a checkpoint right here. Let's get a Atmo suit dock right there. Great. Chaps, let's get this built with all of the gusto that you slack off work. Yep. Tell you what, if this could be finished at round about the same time as the Atmo suits are finished, then that would be fantastic. Very, very nice. I'm very happy about this whole situation. We're going to need to get some more bits and bobs in order to make this whole area work. I.e., first things first, we're going to need to get a power supply over here. Now, I don't know if this power network is going to be large enough to sustain. Maybe we don't need one for the checkpoint. I don't know if this power network is going to be large enough to sustain the addition of the Atmo suit. In fact, it may not be. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ventilation-wise, I'm going to get a gas pump right there, literally right above the oxygen machine, specifically to fill the Atmo suit. To fill the Atmo suit suits with the finest and greatest oxygen. Although, in saying that, we should probably have a filter in here somewhere. I might put a filter in this area. Yeah. Get that area dug up. And then get this connected to that. Alright, good. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. The dupes are going to get to it. The dupes are going to get to work pumping, to getting the gas pump sorted, which is great. And then that will mean just direct oxygen right to the Atmo suit dock. I'll also set up the suit to be delivered right there. We're going to set that up to be deconstructed. At least for now. And we'll get that to replace that right there. And bish bash bosh, what do you know? It's all working perfectly. And someone has earned a skill point. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. A pinch of pepper seed. Oh yes, that is exactly what I'm after. I will take a pinch of pepper seed any day of the week. Who's earned a skill point? Someone's earned a skill point. Lots of people have earned skill points, and that makes me a very happy colony manager. Improved construction? I think so. I think that's what we want. Sure, improved construction. Grumpage, you can become a masterwork in a master works. You can do masterfully do artwork or whatever. You're still our chef. You're still our chef. You're still our grilling 2 chef at the moment. I don't think we really want to change anyone's role quite yet. But we will. We will in time. Also, that pinch of pepper nut is fantastic. That is a real step in the right direction. That's a step towards coffee. I'm telling you, it's a step towards coffee. Coffee. Right, excuse me. Can I get this set up as a priority, please? I don't know what it is about dupes, but they just don't like doing the stuff that I tell them to do. They'd much rather go and do farming and stuff. Disgraceful. Ain't no one got time for that. Right, so if the network starts to overload a little bit, then we know that we've gone too far. But I'm very, very hopeful that it won't do that. Are we going to see any wire damage anywhere? Doesn't look like it at the moment, so that's great. That's fantastic. Alrighty then. Job's a good one, folks. We finally did it. What? Okay. Yeah, we're sort of missing the point here. Yeah, we're really missing the point. Yeah, I don't think anyone actually understands this at all, actually. Also, it looks like there is a repair errand set up for this area, which makes me think that where is it? The ventilation? Yeah, it looks like we're delivering a very, very slight amount of carbon dioxide, which is a bit of a problem, actually. We really shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so deconstruct that gas pipe there. Yeah, deconstruct that, because that's gonna, yeah, wrong element, therefore causing damage. We don't really want to do that at all. Okay, so get this area dug out. This can sort of be a temporary area with which to house our sort of refining equipment. Oh, we don't even have the tech. We don't even have the tech required to separate the gases. That's a bit of a bummer. Where would we find that? Aha! Gas filter. That's a pretty basic bit of tech that we don't have thus far. So get someone on that, because otherwise our Atmos suit is pretty darned useless, I must say. Although it does give us a good opportunity to make the bathroom roof look slightly more permanent, which is of course a big old bonus. Also, let's get some of this stuff up here. Great. Crown molding. There we go. You know, make a house a home. You know what they say. If we can make the decor look slightly less bad throughout the course of this episode, then I will consider that a marginal success. Certainly over here, things are looking up, actually. Yeah. Great. Okay, that was very, very quick. I'm very happy with the way that went. Okay, so the input is going to be quite literally there. Yeah, we're going to put a door probably over here. We'll put a door just to sort of separate things out a little bit, I guess. Yeah, we'll get that there. Great. Ventilation. Input. Output just into here, and then output like so. Fantastic. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have all of the resources that we don't want are just going to be exported into this room for now. Maybe I should put a more permanent door, maybe an airlock over here. But I don't think it's really necessary at the moment. We're also going to need to get the power cable delivered over this way, and then I'm going to need to put that up to priority 6 as well. You can tell that I'm really driving pretty darn hard to get this thing set up, because I mean it's just so essential. It's so darned essential to get an Atmos suit dock. The earlier you can get it, the better, really. The sooner you can get it set up, the better. We're going to get another Atmos suit dock, and in fact, we're going to get more as time goes on. I'll set this area up to properly ventilate. Set this area up to properly be powered. That might be just a step too far on the power network. Yeah. It might just be the straw that broke the camel's back. That is to say, the tiny little bit of extra power demand that I put on, tiny little bit of extra power strain that I put on the network, that led to the whole thing collapsing. Also, we're down to our last 1,800 kilograms of algae again, which is fine. No filter selected. I want oxygen. Ethanol, that's brand new. Lead. I didn't know that lead could be a gas. I guess it probably can, if it gets pretty darned hot. Right, let's go back to the ventilation overlay. Now you can see 100% of Potato's finest oxygen is getting through to where it needs to go. Right, let's put this right up at priority number 9. I'm sick and tired of dealing with all of this nonsense. Okay, let's also get a manual airlock. In fact, maybe we get a mechanized airlock. Let's get a mechanized airlock. I know that I'm being very, very greedy with the power situation. I probably should stop expecting the power situation to continue to go on to be fine. We are going to get to a point where we've just overloaded things, and that's not good at all, obviously. Right. We're waiting for resources. We need aluminium. Why did I make an aluminium suit? I want a regular copper suit. I don't know if there's any difference, is there? Ah. No, it looks like there's absolutely zero difference in what we require in any of this stuff, actually. Alright, well, there you go. Apparently, absolutely nothing. There's no difference between the aluminium, the copper, or the iron Atmos suit. So, there you go. Why is no one building this? Why is no one building this? Is there something wrong? Is there just something innately wrong with this specific block that I've asked, like, countless times to be built? Still not quite sure. Yeah, okay. So this little guy can no longer run fast enough to make everything work just by himself. Right, Harkoni, you're doing a great job. You're doing an absolutely, admittedly fantastic job. However, it's gonna need to change. We're gonna need to improve our power situation at some point. Maybe we just get another dupe, right? Maybe we just straight up get another dupe to run on this thing permanently. I mean, what a life that would be, eh? What a miserable life. Okay, no, still no one's doing it. Okay, what's going on here, folks? Why is this not working? Is that a little bug? Right, priority number 9. This is literally the most important thing that we could possibly do. Also, how did this molding go? It looks good, actually. Yeah, it looks like everything has been improved dramatically. Okay, so now everyone, I think, will hopefully be a little bit happier. I still want to get... Oh, actually, I tell you what. Without power, we have no oxygen. And without oxygen, we have no life. And without life, we have no game. And without game, we have no entertainment. And without entertainment, we have no meaning. And without no meaning, we have no life. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Here's hoping that Banana Nana can do a little bit of a better job than Harkoni to keep the lights on. All right, great. Okay, so that tile has finally gone into action. Let's get this door open. Let's get this area flooded with oxygen, please. There is no reason not to have oxygen in this area now. We'll flush the carbon dioxide out. In with the new, out with the old. Get it all working completely as we would like it to. Great. Okay. We still need to improve the number of Atmo suits that we've got available, but for now, I think we can be pretty darn happy about that. Yes, very, very, very good. Very good. I'm reporting all systems go. All systems nominal, Captain. Attribute increase. Cray Penguin's athletics have increased. Fantastic. Okay, we do need to sort our power situation. Our power situation is prohibitive at this point, really. It really is. Is there any chance that maybe we can get some research to give us some more power kit? I mean, solar panels. Solar panels would be pretty good. Steam turbine. I don't actually know how steam turbines work. It's shocking, isn't it? An oil refinery, a natural gas generator. A natural gas generator would be actually perfect. Let's get a natural gas generator. Let's get a natural gas generator because we've got natural gas over here. We've got natural gas over here, and we haven't done anything about it yet. Okay, let's let's dig that out. Let's get this. Let's get this over there. Let's get this down here. We'll get a manual airlock in right about there. Yep, and continue down that away. Cancel the build there. Perfect. Alright, so it is going to take a little bit of time, especially unless we have some more workers on the outside, if you'd like. But the great thing is that everyone should find it reasonably easy to get around, I think. I think the whole ore processing thing should be relatively easy. Okay. Clearly we need more power. We have absolutely not got enough power, but that's okay because we're going to have the natural gas generator doing its thing. I'd like to also set up natural gas storage because I want to set this area I want to set this geyser up to be analyzed. So if we have our chief scientist, whoever our chief scientist is, who honestly knows who our chief scientist is at this point, we'll have our chief scientist analyze it, and then we'll store it all up for another time. Why am I doing all this priority number 9? This is absolutely not priority 9 stuff. I mean, this is higher priority stuff, to be honest. That's priority number 7, and I think that is honestly quite reasonable given the circumstances. Also, we are 100% out of meal lice. Right. That presents us with a bit of a problem. Looks like we're out of fried mushrooms. Fried mushrooms, apparently, not good enough. We're not growing them fast enough, or something has changed. Unrefrigerated food, lots and lots of meal lice. That's okay. Make some lice loaf for now, I guess. I don't love lice loaf, but it's fine. Pickled meal lice. I don't think we need pickled meal lice. I don't think things are that desperate that we need to devolve to a pickled meal lice situation quite yet. But you never know. It might happen. We might get there. Okay. What have we got available to us? A snazzy suit. Ooh, yes, please. Or brine. We've already got brine, I think. So we're gonna get a care package instead. A snazzy suit, put it on someone. Who can I put it on? Grumpage? I feel like Grumpage deserves it, right? Increases the decor around the wearer. Well, Grumpage isn't really going to need that in the kitchen. I gotta be real. But, you know, it kind of offsets the ugliness of the microbe musher. Yeah. Also, I think we need a second manual generator here. Yeah. How do I have 0 iron ore? What have I built with iron ore? What have I built? What have I built with iron ore? Have I built anything with iron ore? Copper ore. Copper ore. I thought I had iron ore. I thought I had some stinking iron ore. Right, I shouldn't be building all of this priority number 9, but in actuality, probably kind of deserves to be priority number 9. Or at least thereabouts. Also, the fact that we are now going to be getting another manual generator maybe says to me, hey, potato, maybe get yourself another dupe. I don't think we need one right now, but, you know, maybe at the start of the next episode. In fact, yeah, let's do that. At the start of the next episode, we'll pick up another dupe, and then we'll make that whole thing happen. Wowzers. Okay, so even with 2 generators on, Harkoni and Banana, we are still very, very close to having pretty much a power outage. But thankfully, it's only when the supercomputer is actually being used, which is fine. Very, very fine indeed. Okay. Metal refinery is at work. Great. Oh, we're going to need power for the exosuit forge as well. That's something else to consider. Oh, beautiful. Okay, natural gas generator is up and running. The oil refinery and the petroleum generator are all up and running. Now maybe we'll be able to stockpile a little bit of power. Especially if I look at the ventilation overlay and we've fully charged up both of these suits. That means that the gas pump can stop working and also the gas filter. If we get rid of both of those things, then that would be great. How full are we? I mean, things look pretty full, but apparently that's not full enough. Oh, here we go. Things are finally full. That is great. That is fantastic. Alrighty then. Now we're going to start to stockpile some power, which is great. And then everything is going to work completely flawlessly. I have absolutely no doubt. This is working. This is working. It's working fantastically. Okay, liquid filter. We don't need a liquid filter quite yet. Power shutoff. No. Natural gas generator. Yes, yes, yes. Right. Okay, good. Good. Okay, power is now full. That's great. We can actually fill up we can fill up our power. We can fill up our power much quicker now, actually. Much quicker. Although when the gas pump is on, it does seem to rapidly drain our power. This thing consumes quite a lot of current, actually. 240 watts. Yeah, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot for what is quite a small base at the moment. So maybe we get sort of a bespoke gas setup. Maybe we just charge up a single battery and then discharge it to the gas pump. That just seems a little bit complicated. I think maybe we just leave it as is for now. And then we sort of take it as it comes. I'm thinking also solar panels, right? Solar panels. What is the requirements for us to receive solar panels? Because I mean, it's free real estate, right? I mean, we're very, very close to the vacuum. We're very close to the surface. What the heck is that? A Chauve vole egg. I mean, we could even breach the surface if we wanted to. We could definitely do that. All right, great. The mushrooms are working completely as intended, which is great. Maybe we should honestly move the mushrooms into this area. More mushrooms? Do we want more mushrooms? I think we do, actually. I think fried mushrooms are what we're after, really. Okay, let's get some more farm tiles right about there. Again, this is not a priority 9 situation. This is like a priority 6 situation. Anything that I sort of want built, I'm going to put as a priority 6. And I do want them built. Don't get me wrong. I do want them built. But I don't care that much about getting them built. Do I not have any fungal spores? What are the chances that I get another one? 10% base harvest chance? Alright, so that is absolutely rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. I don't have a single fungal spore. Well, that is utterly miserable. Is there another one under here? No, not really. There's a fungal spore right there, but that's unreachable. Alright, so here I had this great idea to make myself some more mushrooms, but I should have just seen that I ain't got no fungal spore. Alright, well, I've built a lot of farm tiles for absolutely nothing. Looks like we're just going to need to wait until something happens. Why is this area too hot? This area should not be too hot. I put in the insulated tiles for a reason. They're supposed to stop the temperature leaking through. Right. Yeah, priority 6. Get that in place there. Yeah, see if that makes any difference. We can hopefully, maybe, just potentially cool it down a little bit. Is that a fungal spore? That's a fungal spore. Oh boy. I'm so lucky. There you go, get that planted right there. Okay, so everyone just walked down here and then immediately realized that, no, we're all too lazy to do anything. We're all just going to chill out a little bit. You know, take the evening, guys. Don't worry about it. Not like I can really do anything about it anyway, but hey-ho. Yeah, so this is on the agenda for some poor sod to come and make a second exosuit. That'll be good. Power situation is looking fine as anything. The coal generator is wasting quite a lot of coal, but there's not much that I can really do about that. We got a couple of thimbleweed seeds up here. We got another dust cap up there. I think maybe I actually just try and beeline straight for the surface. I've never really got to a situation where I can confidently explore the surface without everything just going badly wrong. But I'm sure I'll eventually get to that situation, right? I must be kind of close. Fertilization, yep. Stick down some slime. Okay, so theoretically, oh, a buddy bud seed, nice. So theoretically, we should see the temperature reduce in this area just by a little bit. The insulated tiles hopefully won't let too much of the heat through. Don't know why it's so hot down this way, but we're definitely going to look to cool that half of the base down over time. Okay, let's before things get a little bit more busy, let's try and get this area mined out. Try and get this area mined out as swiftly as possible, please. If we get that area mined out, then it means that we can explore the natural gas area, and we can start putting together. A storage area for gas. Now, there is a specific bit of research that I'm after that allows us to store gas. And if we can store gas, then that's going to be great. Gas range? Ooh. Nice. I like it. Where is the gas storage device? It must be around here somewhere. Here it is. The gas reservoir. Oxalite refinery and the molecular forge. Okay, cool. All of it seems pretty darn cool, but none of it seems like stuff I can do. Jet suit dock. Transit tube. Okay, very, very cool. Lots of good stuff. The comfy bed. I do want to make comfy beds. What the heck is that? A monument top? That is freaky. Monument midsection. Monument base. Oh, that's very, very weird. Don't like that. Yeah, let's get the HVAC stuff set up so that we can do some research, get some oxygen storage, get some natural gas storage, because as soon as we hit this area, we want to start pumping stuff out. If we start pumping stuff out, then that means, of course, that we can make some power. We can make some power after utilizing it. So that's what we want to do. I'm thinking that maybe we collect like a big reservoir of water right over here. Even though we can't really see what's going on. Okay, so let's step down. In fact, yeah, we'll step down over here. Right. That's good. We'll clear this up. If we clear this up, then that means that we can move this polluted water down to here, then this polluted water down to here, then this polluted water down to here. And if we do that, then that means that this frees up a whole bunch of space for my gas storage devices, which is what I really want. Where are you going? What do you need? I think I disabled the auto harvest on that, to be honest. I don't think that this is really required at the moment. We've got more than enough thimbleweed seeds, thimbleweed everything actually. So we can afford to take it easy on the thimbleweeds for now. Okay, good. I mean, everything is looking a little bit chaotic at the moment. I won't dispute that. I won't dispute that at all. Also, looks like the temperature issues. Looks like it's slowly but surely getting there. Very, very slowly. The temperature looks like it's going down just a little bit. Just a little bit. We can keep it under that 35-degree mark. Then we're golden. Yeah. So everything is looking a little bit chaotic, a little bit dodgy, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is part of the team or whatever. I'll take some pufflet eggs, sure. Not like we really need nor want them, but I will take them. As I was saying, everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. It's looking like a complete mess. It's looking very, very chaotic, but it's all fine. Okay, please do not let the pufflets out. I really hope that they can't fly or swim or do anything through polluted water. Why is there a door here? Why is there a door? I'll never know. I'll never know. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I don't care to understand it. But you know what? On that note, ladies and gents, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this episode up. In the next episode, I'll tell you exactly what we're gonna be doing. We are absolutely going to be making an oxygen production area, because if you have a little look over here, we're out of algae. I mean, we're not out of algae. We got loads and loads of algae that we can harvest. In fact, I'll set it all up to be harvested right now. But we've got an opportunity here. We got an opportunity to make a proper oxygen production area rather than just burning through a bunch of algae, or actually rather than refining slime into algae, which we could do, but it's a very power intensive process. We're gonna try our best to make a hydrogen powered oxygen production area. We'll see. We'll see how it works out in the next episode. But that's it for now, ladies and gents. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Oxygen Not Included. I'll see you next time. Bye.